Hi everyone, this is Tracy from the Social Media Ministry here at Calvary Lutheran Church in Oshkosh, and I have Pastor Jen with me. Hi Pastor Jen.
Howdy.
So we have another question for our Questions for Calvary series, and we are enjoying the beautiful sunshiny weather outside in our garden today.
Absolutely.
So Pastor Jen, our next question is, how are pastors trained?
Okay, well, for the most part, we have a couple of different tracks for ordination in
Okay.
the ELCA. And again, I'm speaking just for the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America because every denomination, we talked about denominations a few weeks ago,
Yep.
every denomination has their own
Sets
system.
of rules.
So some
okay.
denominations have no training at all or very little training. Some have quite a bit of training. So it just depends on the denomination and their rules and guidelines.
Okay.
Because pastors are not regulated by the government in any way as far as what the minimum training requirements are.
Oh, sure. Okay.
So within the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America, to become a pastor, typically you have a 4-year bachelor's degree,
Okay.
and that really can be in just about any subject area at all. And then you go on to seminary and you get a 4-year master's degree.
Okay.
And that master's degree is 3 years of classroom activity,
Okay.
1 year of an internship where you're working at a church under another pastor,
Okay.
and then usually 1 summer, they say 400 hours of clinical pastoral education where you're working as a chaplain in a hospital or nursing home or psych facility type of unit,
Okay.
and being evaluated in that. So those are kind of the core trainings for the vast majority of ELCA pastors. Now,
Okay.
because we've had a pastoral shortage in the last, well, let's say at least 20 years, where we've had more churches than we've had pastors, and
Yeah.
because many of our church sizes are shrinking, so we have a lot of part-time positions available, and positions available in very remote and rural sorts of communities. The ELCA instituted what's called the TEAM program
Okay.
many years ago, and TEAM is an alternative track to ministry.
Okay.
So the education requirements are a little bit different. The classes are held mostly remotely, and then it's just like a couple of weeks at the seminary per year as opposed to a regular Master's of Divinity program, which is a full semester or full school year worth of for each of the 3 years worth of classes.
Okay.
The TEAM candidates do work on their own. They are usually assigned a mentor pastor who works with them on their own for most of their classwork, and then they gather together for a couple weeks a year to do some intensive training.
Okay.
So TEAM candidacy is a little bit different. When it first started out, TEAM candidates were ordained to place, which meant that they could only serve in the place that raised them up as TEAM candidates.
Okay.
That has since changed to some extent. So TEAM candidates can be called to new places,
Okay. Wherever the need
and
is.
wherever the need is.
Okay.
So once candidates are ordained, TEAM candidates and Masters of Divinity candidates are treated very similarly.
Oh, interesting. All right. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And make sure, everyone, that you stay tuned for our next question for Calvary. Thanks.
Sounds great.
All right.